Hi guys, I'm going to have a crack at doing the Tolkein trail today, which is a popular Lancashire walk. So I'm starting off in the small Lancashire village of Hurst Green, which is situated right at the side of Hurst College. So we'll see what we see. I'll bring you guys back later. Some of this walk takes us past the grounds of Hurst College, which was established here in 1794 and boasts famous students such as Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, who was well known for his Sherlock Holmes novels. The college has its own chapel and also its own observatory. Well guys, it looks like I've struck it lucky with the weather. When I set out this morning it was raining, and it looked overcast, so I thought but it's turned out alright. Now this walk has a nice balance, so you've got open pasture land and then you've got nice stretches through woodland, and there's quite a long stretch where you're walking alongside the River Ribble. So there's plenty to see, beautiful scenery right in the heart of the Ribble Valley. So what's not to like? Now Hurst College owns quite a lot of the fields around here, so you can see a bit of their influence as you go along this walk. As you can see here on the path, they've put some artificial turf down, which wasn't here last time I came, so it's a bit of an improvement, because it can get quite boggy along stretches of this walk. I've done it a couple of times before in winter, and it does get quite boggy. Now it's nice to see a few bluebells out. As we head towards the back end of April and into May, that's the height of bluebell season. Now as we go through overhacking wood, the path drops down quite sharply, and we should see the River Hoder shortly, so we'll skirt alongside the banks of the River Hoder for a bit. Nice to take in a bit of the bird song. pretty sure that wasn't there last time we came. With the prominent storms that we've had lately, it's unsurprising that there's quite a few trees down. Whichever walk I go on, I tend to see a few trees blown over. Sign of the times. On a lot of these walks now, we're coming across more and more of this wild garlic, and it's just in flower now at this time of the year. Very easy to spot with these broad green leaves and the white flowers. But if you crush the leaves, or if you walk through it, you can really smell the garlic. I really have struck it lucky with the weather. It's fantastic. I'll take it. Now I think this used to have a stone cross mounted on it. I'll have to do some more research and try and find out. If you guys know, perhaps you can let me know in the comments. I couldn't resist doing a slight detour just to have a look at the River Hoder. It's nice, the sound of that running water. It never gets old for me. There's something very peaceful and calming about it. This walk is pretty level for the most. There are a couple of places where there's a bit of an incline like this, but it never really gets any worse than this, and it's short-lived as well. I know I've mentioned this before, guys, but if you guys have any suggestions for good walks, or if you'd like to send me a link to some of your favourite walks, I'll give them a try and let you know what I think of them. I'm always open to new suggestions and new walks to places I've never been before. It's what it's all about, isn't it? New experiences. Part of some old water treatment tank. Doesn't look like it's used anymore. Nice open stretch of pasture land, lovely and green. It's nice to see a bit of colour coming on the trees now after being bare all winter. If you guys would like to send me some comments on some of the walks that I've done so far, your feedback would be greatly appreciated. If there's any way I can improve these walks or change something about them for the better, I'm open to suggestions, so please feel free to add your comments and message me. greatly appreciated. Oh, we've got a nice little weir ahead. Now, if history is to be believed, Oliver Cromwell is supposed to have marched his army of 8,600 men across this bridge here in 1648 on his way to fight the Battle of Preston. It's actually been renamed Cromwell's Bridge. Last time I came on this walk, you could actually get to the bridge and go on it for that photo opportunity, but it's now been made private, so you can't get to it. Shame, really. Used to be able to get down there. I mean, I suppose you still could, but you'd be trespassing. And of course, I wouldn't want to condone that, guys. After a short stretch up from Cromwell's Bridge, we take this path here. Somebody's enjoying a nice little chill there. For those of you who haven't done this walk before, I highly recommend it. It's a nice mixture of you know, easy walking and a couple of little slopes, but nothing too major, and you can stop for a rest whenever you want, obviously. But it does get quite busy at weekends. It is quite a popular walk because of the connection with Tolkien. I don't think I mentioned it before, guys, but the reason why it's called the Tolkien Trail is because of the connection with J R R Tolkien, whose son was at Stonyhurst College during the Second World War, and Tolkien used to come and visit his son and stay over at Stonyhurst, and he's supposed to have written most of the Lord of the Rings novel in the library there at Stonyhurst, so quite interesting. And also he used to go for walks in the area, and he's taken inspiration from the countryside around here to use in the novel. That's nice. Hello. Hello, fella. Hello. Hello. Quite an unusual shaped tree. I've never seen a tree shaped like that before. So guys, this is where the River Hoder meets the River Ribble. So So that's the River Hoder there. There's a sweep round. You can see the River Ribble coming in. I don't know if you can pick it out, but on the horizon there, there's a heron doing a spot of fishing. Nice little stretch along the side of the River Ribble. Nice and peaceful here. Now here guys, we've got a junction where the River Calder, it's that one over there, joins the River Ribble, which is the one coming round. So it helps it to grow into the size it is by the time it reaches Preston. Across the other side of the river you can see Hacking Wood. You can see where the height of the water's got to when it's been flooded. It's got up to here, which is, I reckon, a good 20 foot higher than what it normally is. I'm going to take the opportunity to sit on this bench for a moment. That's nice. Now the first time I came on this walk I made a bad mistake of going up this road. So it leads all the way up there, up that track on the top of the hill there, which does lead you back to Hurst Green, but it's not the true walk, so you just got to veer off to the left and stay alongside the river. Here we have the Hurst Green Aqueduct. It was built around 1880 to supply the townsfolk of Blackburn with the drinking water. I know it's all fenced off now, but I'm guessing at one time you could just walk across there. But because there's no proper sides on it, I'm guessing it was a risk to people falling over. You're always going to get people risking it, aren't you? Just got into the woods in time for a little shower came along. Toughest bit of the walk yet. Quite a steep climb up from the river. Glad I put my hat on today. That cloud's just covering the sun and it's gone a bit chilly. In fact, there's a little bit of hailstone coming down with the rain. Now, the last time I came on this walk, which was roughly probably about 5 years ago, he just walked across open pasture land here for the last stretch. There was no path as such, so they've greatly improved it really, because I remember it being a bit boggy. Having a good old munch on those old turnips. Suppose it makes a change from grass. Now, we've travelled 10.5 kilometres, or roughly 6.5 miles, and it's taken around 3 hours to complete. Well, that's it guys, we're coming up on the finish of the walk, back to Hurst Green. I'm going to go for a cheeky pint in the Shireburn Arms. It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? But if you like to, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Please leave a comment. And join me again soon for another adventure. Bye for now.